What's going on? What's going on, everybody? You're listening to DC Speakers with your host, Kayla Monet. How y'all doing out there today? It is a little dreary out there. I'm well. And Steve, how are you today?
How are you doing? Thank you for having me today. I'm well.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, we got a lot to talk about today. Quite a bit is going on in the district. And as you know, here at DC Speakers, we talk about news, business, everything district. So I'm glad you guys could really come and experience DC Speakers with us. I'm really honored for you guys to be here.
Thank you.
So just to tell you listeners a little bit about Psyche. Psyche is a multimedia platform that provides positive information about that for our listeners here on DC Speakers. But we're going to get into a little entertainment news for our listeners because, of course, that's what we know some of you come for. So, just to start out with the King, I don't know if we want to call him the King, Jay-Z. I mean, T.I. would probably be a little upset with that. But Jay-Z has a new project on HBO for his song Picasso Baby from his new album. So that's interesting. I've never been a super Jay-Z fan or anything like that. but I cannot deny, the history that he's making and the steps that he's taking for hip hop and for black people. So, I'm all for that. But on the 2nd, he will be having his video performance on HBO, which is also the same network that, Beyonce had her Life is But a Dream documentary or whatever. So that should be interesting. It's supposed to be like a 6-hour performance made into a film.
Wow.
And that film was going to be
Is it going to be in parts, do you know?
From my research, I don't have those details.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I mean, that's going to be cool. That's going to be a long.
Yeah, I don't know if I can handle
film.
that much Jay-Z in one sitting. I hope it's spread out.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they'll probably integrate some of the, makings of the
album,
album in addition to the actual performance or maybe after performance, just the little things like that. So I can imagine it. Really.
Or maybe it'll be like, this is it. Michael Jackson.
And they actually were talking about this on the show before us, if anyone has been continuously listening, about Mr. Belafonte and the issues with him and Jay-Z, and him just feeling like Jay-Z and Beyonce, him just having a strong opinion about their political active lives, social active lives. So, I think that's interesting, considering they're going to be featuring some of that in the HBO series as well, just their relationship and their opposing opinions.
Yeah.
So that should be something to look forward to. I'm always out watching for the controversy.
Right.
I'm ready to see it. So.
I've been reading a little bit of it. Do you know any more about that, like that situation, or...
the Belafonte situation?
What happened?
Basically, he feels that just some of the things that Jay-Z is doing, like, here's a quote. I would be hard-pressed to tell Mr. Jay-Z what to do with his time and his fortune. All I can be critical is of what he is not doing. So, that's a quote.
Okay.
From Mr. Belafonte. So,
all right, I mean...
that's interesting.
Statement.
Wait, so what does he have to do with Jay-Z?
I mean... At the same time, I'm like, he's a very large civil rights activist for us, if people who don't know who Mr. Belafonte is. But, the different things that Jay-Z and Beyonce have been doing, going overseas and, that whole scandal they had here in the USA about them going and doing that charity thing they did in Cuba. And apparently, we have strife with them. And so... a lot of the choices that Jay-Z and Beyonce have been making recently have just been hitting headlines. So that's probably why he felt like he could interject his comments, being such a prestigious person. I don't know if I'm say prestigious. I say distinguished, because he is known.
He kind of sounds like a hater to me. But,
in a little bit.
Those are the kind of things you won't find on Psyche's website.
Right.
Yes, because they're all about positive media.
Of course.
But yeah, so shout out to that, you guys. We'll definitely be checking that out on August 2nd. That's right around the corner. So be definitely looking out for that. But in other news, moving on to something, a little more socially conscious, health conscious rather, is Cynthia Bailey from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, if you haven't seen, has been having some health issues in the media recently. And she has actually just disclosed in the last 48 hours to the Inquirer that she has urinary fibroid tumors, and they've developed so large that she has to get them surgically removed. So I know a lot of people have been chitting and chatting about, Cynthia Bailey might be pregnant. No. Set the record straight right here. She, number one, is 46. Not saying, no shade to Fergie, who's like around the same age, just had a baby. But most 46-year-old women are not about that life in terms of getting pregnant. So, basically, I hope she uses the opportunity to bring social awareness and just to bring, positivity towards women that deal with fibroid issues, because a lot of women, especially African American women between 30 and 40, are at greater risk. So, I'm hoping that she uses this opportunity to vocalize it and not try to hide it. Hide a condition like that and use herself as use her celebrity to bring awareness about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely inspired by anyone who does that, with a, I guess, ailment that they may have, like Angelina Jolie, for example. You know what I mean? Like, she coming out with her, what was it, the breast removal?
Oh,
She
oh
did.
yeah, she
Augmentation.
augmentation. I'm not
Okay.
sure. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
I didn't know the
We
term.
can get some
but-
details on that. Though.
Right. Yeah, but that's pretty cool. Like, that's inspiring.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really inspired by her and
My
all
mother
black
has
women.
issues with that. So.
Oh, really? With
yeah.
fibroids?
Well, I mean, she's had surgery in the past.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, has like high stress levels. I try to get her to calm things down so that she can stop going through these things. But
Yeah.
you know,
I feel you. Yeah, well, hopefully we can, come up with some cures in our future for the many issues we deal with as humans.
absolutely.
But keep it here. Keep it here. We'll be right back. Next up, we have Diamond District by Uptown. Tell me what you think. Keep it here, DC Speakers.
Motivated by the right things. So pipe dreams, more like light beams. Light bulbs, small ideas, cuz. Short fuse, I'm fueled by lightning. And still I don't rely on shock factor. Lime now when you be in the dock after. I'm trying to live my life like an open book. Don't wanna get to the middle and read a dark chapter. But I'm cool, yeah, I'm chill. I mean, for real, I wrote this rhyme in a pool with a grill. Cooking meals for my crew when it feels like we win it all the time, guess I'm preparing to lose. Take a spirits every once in a while, even the king of the hill gets dumped in a pile. How you deal with the fall, how you heal is the mark of a man or a bitch with a broom. It goes, nothing is for certain, nothing is for show. Someone said they closed the curtain, we gon' have to do the show. Show up, show out, show off, show down with anybody around. It go off, it go, nothing is for certain, nothing is for show. Someone said they closed the curtain, we gon' have to do the show. Show up, show out, show off, show down with anybody around. It go off, let them know.
Ain't nothing for certain, so I'm putting work in. And we see our shadow, but not Satan lurking. Yeah, life is a test according to God. You don't believe, and I guess you already lost. Hustling, winning through fall, double the figures and thought nothing was wrong. It's in the past as soon as the morning comes. Tomorrow ain't promised, so who do you love? Past the studio, hoes, fashion, Louis Vuitton. Had a dream, an angel told me, remember, it can all be over with the snap of a finger. I say what I say, cause this movie can end the day. Mama, don't cry, I ain't like it here anyway. Retired from saying fuck the world and everything in it. In the belly of the DC beast, it ain't Guinness. Bye, nigga, no. Say hello to the bad guys with a flow. Oh, give them the motto.
It goes, nothing is for certain, nothing is for show. Someone said they closed the curtain, we gon' have to do the show. Show up, show out, show off, show down with anybody around. It go off, it go, nothing is for certain, nothing is for show. Someone said they closed the curtain, we gon' have to do the show. Show up, show out, show off, show down with anybody around. It go off, let them know.
Joe, I swear, you have no idea how many our peers be playing musical chairs. We took the stairs cause the elevator crowded. Let them be the loudest cause killers moving silent. You gotta have style, it ain't no other way around it. More about you, way less about who you're down with. Try to tell a friend that, never got a hit back. Said he about to blow and still I never felt the impact. He hit a small radius, bit of core maybe it's pride they hide. My eyes wide on the daily, I'm really surprised. Why? Cause of the things that I experience. Drama be like commas and we be like period. Ended with you begin. On some case closed, paved the road and laying low, navigating through poems. We in our homes through the speaker like a warp zone. Holding the scroll, script bold and go by the code like a brother was told years ago. Gold stuck in the skull, powers to be, try to number my soul, but no progress is why I don't rest. Used to be the most fresh, now I care less. We gotta
It goes,
reinvent.
nothing is for certain, nothing is for show. Someone said they closed the curtain, we gon' have to do the show. Show up, show out, show off, show down with anybody around. It go off, it go, nothing is for certain, nothing is for show. Someone said they closed the curtain, we gon' have to do the show. Show up, show out, show off, show down with anybody around. It go off, let them know.
Welcome back to the DC Speakers. How are y'all doing? So we're here with Steve and Caleb of were in